One and all, just a quick look at the COT data. You can see how strong the dollar is, for example. What is interesting about the euro FX is that we had quite a strong knee-jerk reaction off the zero. So we're back in positive territory for the euro now, so I'll show you that. Euro FX, and there's that strong move there. So it looked like we were going to be in free fall like the pound, but we know we actually strengthened quite a bit off that zero line. So and we might have a Euro USD long signal, but they'd have to cross, and ideally you'd want the dollar to come down. They're both in ascent, they're both ascending, so it's going to be tricky to forecast the Euro USD. So that's quite a mixed picture. And we look at the yen, it's doing something similar where we're actually ticking up. So EJ and EU are going to be tricky this week because the big fish, the institutions and the banks, they're buying all three there. See how they bought that? They bought that and they bought that. So it'll be very tricky with the Euro USD and the Euro yen. And we'll take off Euro, put an Aussie, we'll go down. Australian dollar sold, so they sold the in odd the Aussie, so that's interesting. We won't get a signal from this for a while because we've got such a distance to travel, and it's looking unlikely we're going to get a signal from AU as well, but AJ maybe will have a short signal coming up potentially, and likewise with a lot of these currencies. Didn't want to do that. We'll look at the pound now. We might get a pound yen short signal, but that has to come up and that has to come down, so hopefully that's quite clear. Quite strong selling there on the pound. Take that off, put on CAD. Long way before those two cross, and there's the signal there for UC long there, because the dollar went up, the CAD went down. And take off CAD, and then we'll look at Kiwi. Kiwi is this one, so likewise we won't get a crossover there, so really not much to say about this particular week on the COT data. No crosses for any time soon, and so just trade carefully. I think that's the key, and remember, you don't have to trade. I'm going to be taking it easy this week, I think, because I'm not sure about direction at all. And there's gold selling off there, which we might be getting like a break. See, there's like a break there. You can maybe use some analysis there. You know, maybe next week this would be quite a heavy sell-off potentially. But yeah, an eye on that low there, 162,000, 175,000. So quite a little bit more selling to come. To go, and then we'll break that low, and then we could probably be selling off quite hard on gold, so be careful with gold, I think. So no signals from this week's COT data, just trade carefully and you should be fine. Remember, no trade is actually a trade in itself, because it's a bit of a casino, to be honest with you, and I don't really know which way we're going to go with risk. We could be so oversold technically, we might be by the dip territory, but sentimentally we know we're not in a great place because we're teetering risk on, risk off, so we might need a flush out still. So trade safely, and I'll be back tomorrow for the bulletin. And remember, you don't have to trade. If you think about just opening the trade today, you can just monitor. It might be safer, and see how we go. So I'll speak to you tomorrow morning, and have a good day.